Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR video. I am here ready to pull the Prestige Cup car. It's not that I didn't have the car, it's that I couldn't stand the color of it. So I'm going to go ahead and waste some keys and see if I can get something better. Obviously, I'm sitting on a decent stack of silver keys, so it doesn't matter what I get. Although I would prefer to get something nice. Woohoo! 4 stars! Let's see if I get trolled. Donna, you be nice. Don't give me some garbage car. That's not what I want. Or a silver car. Up, garbage. See, this is a problem. You get something that is 4 stars, and she goes, oh, by the way, here's the, oh wait, it might not be total garbage. It's semi-garbage. Let me see exactly which one this is. If it's the one I think it is, yes it is, 911 Turbo S 992 in yellow. It's a keeper, not because this car is any good. I mean, it's a big dyno buster car, and people use it to beat you for 200K. So don't bet money against it in live racing, but it's better looking than the red one that I have. So I may keep it and do something with that one. Okay. So there goes my 4 stars. So now I should be back to 1 stars. Oh, another 4 star. Wow. Today's my day. Okay. Is it going to be the Prestige car, though? Is it? Is it? Is it? And it is, but it's silver. Silver is like a shiny gray to me, and I don't like gray. Silver is only secondary to gray for me. Now, I'm going to think about this because at least it has stripes, but as nice as it is, I'm going to keep pulling because I will eventually get a loyalty card too if I do 15 pulls. Like I said, I got plenty of keys. Let's see what other cars we're going to get in the process. Some of this stuff may actually be useful, others may be junk. So let's take a look. Alright, so we have 2 cars so far, 4 stars. So that's not a bad start. And we have 2 stars. Okay. Now, 2 stars, you usually won't get anything useful, but there are a few decent 2 stars if it's tier 2 or tier... Never mind. Okay, so this is definitely not a 2-star car I was looking for. It's an interesting combination. Poopy brown wheels along with silver. My favorite 2 colors on a car, let me tell you. So, yeah, most likely it's going to the parts bin. Okay, on with the show. So, 2 4-star, 1 2-star. You should get, statistically, more 2 stars, 1 stars than any 4 stars. So, getting a 1 star really isn't surprising. Getting 12 1 stars might be a little sucky, but generally 1 to 4 1 stars to 5 1 stars out of 15 is very, very common. This is the Lotus, and I believe this is the Exige Sports 350 Roadster, which is a standard car, not really of any value to anybody. As a tier 2 car, it's pretty useless. I would say if you need Lotus parts and you have the Lotus Evora, the Lotus, oh, another 4-star, geez. The Lotus Emira, maybe strip it for parts. I mean, if you don't have that 1-star Lotus, then keep it. But here we go. 3 4-star cars so far. Let's see the color. All I care about is the color. Yes! Sort of. Yes. Black. At least it's black. I like this color. I'm going to keep this one unless I get one with better stripes. I mean, black with blue stripes or red stripes would be cooler, but silver stripes, it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't hurt me. I will take that one. So 2 red eyes so far out of 5 pulls, but we're going to go 15 anyway. We're going to go all 15, and we're going to go look at some of the other stuff that comes out, and we're going to evaluate what Donna's giving me. Okay, so I'm going to kind of give you guys my lowdown on each of these cars that's coming through the rear imports. Okay, this is the Tier 2 Scirocco. Basically, not a car you want to build because outside of Tempest 1, it really doesn't go anywhere. And quite frankly, it's so hard to get Stage 6s for Tier 2 cars in this game. You're going to have to burn bronze keys for pedicrates most likely. And you want to build some that's more useful than a Scirocco. So the Scirocco is kind of a dust collector. Even for newer players, I would advise you kind of avoid it. Now, on the other hand, if you have the bronze keys, this little guy here, the Alpha 4C Spider. Okay, mind you, this is not the one that is the gold star replica of the boss car. This is actually its own 1-star car. Quite good in tier 2. Blows through all Tempest. The thing beats dyno like crazy, but again, stage 6 parts in Fusion gonna require some bronze keys, or you're gonna have to get lucky. And tier 2 cars, again, very hard to build. You're gonna use the pedal crates, so might as well think about it hard before you go in on it. I mean, the Porsche Boxster, believe it or not, this car, the little 4C, if you have the right stage 6s, it's easier to use than the Porsche Boxster and Tempest. Okay, this guy here, one of the slower tier 2 Fords, and definitely not one you want to put too much effort into. Not too bad for Tempest 1, but lousy from there on. So again, kind of a dust collector. Those kind of cars, that, to me, at this point, is pure parts car. I just strip them, keep my fingers crossed that the Fusions are not completely useless, and then that'll be that. 2-star again, once again. Okay, now, this is kind of a interesting car to talk about. It is actually a decent tier 2. The problem with this car is, of course, Hyundai Fusions, which still rare, no direct way to get it, and stage 6 parts yet again, but unlike the other tier 2s I've gotten so far, that one's actually decent and can get you through Tempest. But between that and the 4C, I would say stick with the 4C. Believe it or not, the 4C Spider is actually better in every way for map racing, for Tempest. Oh, wow, another one. Okay. And for even possibly live racing, but the car bumps too quick. It's no longer viable in live. It used to dominate live racing pretty well too, but nowadays dyno busters just don't do well. So 10 into it were 3 4 stars, 10 pulls in. I finally get a 3-star, which generally is useless to me, but let's see. If it's a tier 2, tier 3 3-star, it might actually be useful. Ah, yes. I have this car maxed. This is another good car, actually, if you have Honda Fusions, parts, etc., etc. Definitely good enough for Tempest 1 through 3. Requires a little tuning. I have a video on that. It's a good car. Honda Civic Type R. Decent dyno beater. Easy to use for map racing. Easy to use for the Tempest series. But again, not really useful in live racing. I never live race much anymore with tier 2 to 4 cars. I mostly deal with tier 5s. But again, that's one of the better tier 2s you could possibly get. So as a newer player, that's not a total loss. As you can see, if you're saving silver keys to get the Prestige car, make sure you have 750 of them, because although I got lucky in the beginning, you very well could get unlucky for the rest of it and get nothing. So, you know, assume you're going to go to loyalty and you'll never be disappointed. This one is another Lotus Exige, but this is the OF1, which is actually decent. But again, Lotus tier 2, kind of hard to build, kind of hard to get stuff, and they're better Lotus in tier 4 you want to say Fusions for. Not to mention we have the Flash car, which is the Lotus at this moment. So depending on where you're at, if you're buying the Lotus anyway, you probably won't need that Lotus. Okay, so that one, again, not one I would recommend you investing into too much. So far, the Prestige cars and the Alpha 4C are basically what I think are the best. Now that 992 Porsche, if you don't have one and you get one, that's not a bad 4-star to obtain. One of the few Porsches that can be set up for live racing, depending on how you want to go for it. Woo! Another 4-star. All right. Let's hope that it is something useful. Again, I'm looking for colors here. Colors. And it's silver without stripes. This is like such a common drop for this car. The game somehow likes to give you silver, particularly with this Dodge. I don't know why. And of course, there's also the risk I'll just get the Prune, which is the same as the Milestone car, which I already stripped, because I just can't stand that color. Ooh, another 4-star. So this is a pretty lucky run here I'm having with the keys. Doesn't mean that this is going to be another Prestige car, but oh no, it's a C8 Corvette, which I have a soft spot for this car, and there's obvious reasons for that. That is your standard blue color. That's a elite upgradable car, so you can elite it and then change colors. I already have one maxed and deleted, so this one's going to get stripped for parts. There's no need for multiples of that car. If I get a Z06, of course, that's different. I'll probably keep two Z06s if it's nicer color. That's not going to happen yet. That's sometime in the future when more stuff's added. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Alright, so this is another color I've seen basically rolling around on screenshots from my crewmates. This is kind of like a off orange, which isn't one of my favorite colors either. So I guess black it is. Black with silver stripes is what I ended up with. I had hoped black with red stripes would be nicer, but I'm not hurt. Overall, pretty successful pulls. Now what we're going to do is we're going to strip these cars and see what I get parts-wise for the Redeye. Hopefully some more stage 6s to put into the car and put the car easily through the Prestige Cup. Knowing that the American road trip is going on, PC Cup shouldn't be too hard. We should be okay. But again, never hurts to get some stage 6s. Nope, nothing there. I'll strip these other cars later once I finish stripping the extra chargers. I'm just going to go ahead and strip one more charger, and that'll be it for this video. Oh wait, I have two more, right? I have this one and I have another silver one. So I get two to strip. Once I strip them, I will start building the black one, and that will be that. So I'm stuck ultimately with the black with silver stripe, bronze wheels for everybody, which is fine. Okay, let's go ahead and strip this one. Fingers crossed that I'll have some decent luck with stripping like I did with polling, but I'm not seeing that with this one. All greens, oh my god. Okay, one red, there's a chance. No, two red, no stage 6. Oh, stage 6. Alright, good, good. Alright, nitrous. Alright. Alright, stage 6. Love it. Okay, let's move on back. Where's the other one? This is a black one. I'm keeping that one. And here's the other one. Now, for some of you, it might be a toss-up because black with silver stripe or silver with black stripe, it's kind of like reverse of each other. I'm not saying this is a bad look. I actually, for this car, billet silver with black stripes actually look decent. Especially because the wheels are kind of goldish bronze. Well, I would call that bronze, not gold. But, well, would you call that gold? It's kind of like a dirty dark gold look, but let's just call it bronze. So this is actually not a bad look. I mean, if you compare it to this guy here, okay, let's go back to this. If I had tinted windows, the black would win hands down, but since we don't get tinted windows, well, do we get it on the track? I think we do get tinted. Oh, we do get tinted windows. Woohoo! All right, so maybe I will stick with the black. Black with tinted windows, bronze wheels, silver stripe. Again, both looks decent, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with the black. I know some of you probably will go with the silver, which is the alternate combo. I think both of them actually look decent. Anything but a prune color one is all I'm asking for. So now pure silver without stripes. This car actually looks better with stripes in my opinion than most cars. So without stripes, I wouldn't like it as much. I think I like it better with the stripes like this. So here we go. Fingers crossed that we get some stage 6s other than nitrous, which I have, and a few others which I already have. But let's see what we get. Blue, it has to move to red. Okay, now I have a chance for a stage 6. Now my chances are going down. Now I have no chance. Okay, so once it moves to red, any red part can include a stage 6, but if you're getting red fusions but not other parts, then that's that. This guy here, I like this car's yellow, racing yellow. Oh, I like that, racing yellow. I might actually build this car. Why not? I got extra fusions and parts, and this thing can be pretty deadly in live depending on how you set it up. But it's not better than some of the newer cars that actually would have low performance point high evo tunes. A little different than this. This one has a crazy low performance point high evo setup, but it is almost impossible to drive. So in the end, it's kind of your call what you want to do with it. It can also easily be tuned to beat dyno by a huge amount. Most people use it that way to try to get money out of you. I would say avoid those people because it'll beat dyno by easily a second or so. And that's not something you want to face in live lobby. Okay, now stripping the silver Dodge. This is all fusions. I mean, I hope I don't get a stage 6 on this. Actually, I just want a red fusion, not even a red fusion. Boo. All right, and that's it. That's my Prestige Cup car polls for the season. I hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think. Man, this is a good looking yellow. I really like this. Yeah, if I ever get a Porsche, which is never, but if I ever get a Porsche, this yellow with that kind of dark red interior. Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah, I like this car. I really like this. And I don't even like Porsches that much, but I like this one. Okay, anyway. If you like the video, leave a like. Feel free to comment. If you like my channel and would like to get notifications when I put up new videos, subscribe, hit the bell, and you get notifications. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time. And boy, I like the way this Porsche looks. It's just such a nice color.